Hello, guys. Welcome to Walk and Talk. Uh, it's evening time today, and I'm gonna talk about my skating experience here. Um, I think last time I did talk about my skiing experience here in Calgary. Then I found out the skating is something you can just try, and I talked to one of my friends, and I said, I wanna learn skating, and then I heard there are lessons here. There is a facility here, by the way, like that's called Village Square here in Calgary area. I think they have those the indoor skating arrangements. So they have the whole thing is set up in there. I mean, they have a trainer too. So you go there and you pay the fees, and then when you have the classes, I think it's in the evening classes or in the afternoon classes. I think 1.5 hour class, so it's not expensive. I think I heard it's just below $100 or something like that. So if you are really interested, you can go there and enjoy your skating, I think, lessons there. So it's not like skiing. Skating is way easier than skiing for sure. If you want to learn it, and if you want to do it, and just get your snowshoes. That's pretty much you need. I mean, if you have your snowshoes, you're good to go, and put good clothes on and put your helmet on, and then yeah, pretty much. So yeah, and then I was talking to my friend. I said, I want to learn skating here, but he told me you don't have to take any lessons. Just go there, and there is a public time there when everybody goes there, and there's just people. I said, I really don't know even how to stand on my those skating shoes. He said, no, that's just not a problem because everybody starts from there. I said, okay, all right, that's kind of very motivational, but yeah, he said, you don't have to. I said, okay, all right. So okay, finally, so what I did is I ended up buying the skating shoes. I had to still have those shoes in my back of my car, and I said okay. And then I went to the Village Square. I thought, okay, I wanna learn skating. And this is amazing because I've seen it, people doing it, and I think should be fun time. And actually, it was a fun time. So then I was in the skating arena, and there are so many girls, guys, and old people, and everybody. I mean, just regardless of the age, it could be children. Everybody was in there. So some of them were good, and some of them were kind of learning. But I think mostly everybody was able to manage skating. Then I thought, okay, all right, I gotta. Then so then I started doing it. I said, okay, before that, actually, before going there. My first day was kind of, very, very different than other days. So first day was I was just in there, I was just standing, and then I was able to walk. I was just trying to walk. I said, okay, if I just stand there, I will walk there, and then probably I'll get somewhere slowly. And then that's what I was just trying to attempt. And my intention was not to fall, but to just kind of somehow just stay in the arena as much as possible, even if it's 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40, 45, 45 minutes or whatever. Usually if I'm there somewhere, I just stay till the end. So that's what I was just trying to do there. I said, and then I was with so I was just by myself this time because it's not skiing. Yeah. For skiing, I think most of the time you go with friends, and skating is different. So I was there, and then with my with a couple of other people, just random people. I just didn't know them. Then I met one of the very, very kind lady there. I said, I'm doing the first time, and then I really don't know, and then she was with her grandchildren, I suppose. Yeah. So she was with her grandchildren. She said, these are the kids, they are doing it. I mean, she told me there is one of that guy. Look at that guy. I said, okay, who's that? He said she doesn't know, but she said this guy started coming. I just know him. He didn't know anything about skating, and then look at him right now, how fast he goes and how well he's doing, and he's managing it. He's just not the expert, but I think he's enjoying it. And I saw that guy. I said, wow. I mean, I feel like he's one of those, like the expert ones, but he was really good. So they were doing it, and then so what I usually do is to learn any skill. What uh, I usually try to do is I just try to talk to people. I think that's the best way to learn it, because if you're in the skill zone itself, in the skill, where it is required, if you talk to people around you, I think in any sphere of your life, if you just talk to people around you and who are already doing it, then probably you can have a chance that you could learn it very quick. Um, but even if you don't learn it very quick, but you can be still intermediate, or you could be you could have enough basics to actually kind of to be part of that crowd. You can easily have that kind of confidence. I mean, it doesn't take long. So that was my first day, and that was motivational, and I was so I kept bugging people, saying, okay, how you do this, how you do that, how you stop, how you, like, whatever. I mean, that was all random questions. And then so the same day I came back home, I thought, okay, this was kind of, I got tired. When you don't know, I mean, you just, you get exhausted because you don't know how to enjoy it. You just don't enjoy it. It's just like you get tired there, because it's it's this part of learning. I mean, the first few days are just like that for anything. And so I came back home and I watched a couple of YouTube videos. I don't remember those lessons right now, but they were wonderful videos. I mean, they were just telling you all the basics: how to stop, how to do this, how to do that, how to move, or how to maneuver, or anything like that, take turns and anything. So all of those, and how to tie your shoes, and they should be tight, and everything. So that was really wonderful. And then I started talking to my friends around, and who knew skating. I said, how you guys do it? I was just telling me, I mean, that's what I was struggling, that's what. And it's just a beginner experience. And then what happened, I kept going there more often, because it was a public skating time. I already had the skating shoes. And then I kept going there for a little while. And then I kept on meeting new people there, even though you can't talk much, because you just wanna enjoy your time with your your skating. But it's really a fun, because when you come to see a lot of people from of different ages, from different domains, especially in Calgary and in Canada, what I found here is we all are very busy and with our work, and we don't get much of a time to actually go around and spend time with friends you as much as you like to. But it's kind of hard, because whenever you get a chance that you're on something productive, or something you want to do with your life, or something, like it's just everybody, it's just not me, everybody, every single person is just like that, because you already keep making plans what do you want to do. And because since this is a culture, everybody does it, so then you start doing it, and then it's just different than any of the other, lot of other places, where you just kind of socially, people knock someone's door and say, okay, hi, how are you doing? And then you just get into their house, and you sit there, have a coffee or tea or something like that. You spend like hour, 2 hours, and just pass by, and then you go back to your home. And there are certainly a lot of places in the world like that, where that kind of socialism actually prevails, which is really healthy and really good. I don't say that this isolation is really very healthy, but I would say that the results of isolation, some of the results are really good, some of the results are not really that amazing. But I think it's amazing in its own way, because then you just kind of dig inside and kind of do things what you want to do with your life, and then just kind of create those memories. I did this, I did that, or whatever. So that is a good part about the isolation. But certainly I like to be social, and when friends are around, I think there is a different peace you find around them. And then it is good in that way. So because I love families, and I love people around me, and that's what I prefer to have. And but anyways, so then I kept doing it for a couple of, I'm not still expert. I mean, if somebody say me, let's go for skating, and let's go outside, let's do here, I might put on my shoes and say, okay, I'll try it, and I'll just kind of glide a little bit, and kind of just do that a little bit. But I think any skill could be learned. I mean, there is no specific age when you can't learn anything. There is sometimes we say, okay, well, if I was 10 years old, I could have learned it. I mean, that's not the case. Even if you're young, 20, 25, 26, 80, 28, or whatever, your age is, I mean, that's still young enough. I mean, come on, guys, you can do it anytime if you wanna give a shot to any of the skill. I mean, it's absolutely possible. But I think you improve your skill with the time, because you have to spend certain number of hours to get good at it, and should be interested and willing to give your time to that. Because if you just give up and and don't do it, I think it's kind of hard to even enjoy the skill, because when you start enjoying, if you just give up, I think it just doesn't help much. Yeah, just keep doing it what you're doing, and enjoy your time. And if there is any skill in your mind and in your head, I mean, what you want to attempt, I think just go for it, because there is no age or anything like that. On, I think, 99% of the skills on the planet, I think you can always learn any of the skill at any age. You can, or at least just do the basics and just kind of see that if you want to do it. If you don't want to do it, it's okay. Then at least you're not feeling like you haven't tried it or you haven't done it. And then there are so many other things to do, at any age, at any when you're children, you can do certain things. When you're adult, you can do certain other things. When you're old, you just wanna be part of so many other things which are amazing. So I really strongly believe, at any age you can have a chance for anything you want to learn, so which is a pretty good thing. So yeah, so this was today. It was what it was. Yeah, my vlog was just about my experience with my skating experience, and which I really liked it. And I just want to tell you guys, if you want to do it, just give a shot. Thank you so much for listening to me. I know, I mean, this these videos are I just think it's just random topics I pick up, and it's just more not about anything specific. It's just me and sharing my stories here, which maybe some of the guys may be interested to listen, or I just wanted to subscribe and listen as much as possible. Put comments, because I would love to have your comments, and I would definitely answer all of those comments, and try to be as much as interactive as possible, even though this is just a video. But yeah, your comments I would really appreciate. And subscribe my channel, listen to me, and I'll keep on putting more and more videos. And I hope I always have something to share, and which you guys may like it. And peace. Thank you so much, and God bless you guys. Thank you so much for visiting my channel again.